Hello Dicers! Welcome back to Dice Decides and welcome to another Feel Good Friday. So there's a comment that came in that said, Dice, can you talk about why you shouldn't let politics rule your life? Because my dad punched someone in a bar because they were wearing a Make America Great Again hat. That's the comment that came in. So today we're gonna talk about why you shouldn't let politics rule your life. So where do we begin? Politics, in my opinion, isn't useless. It definitely has its place and purpose. I think without politics at all, a country wouldn't have any direction or order at all. So I really think politics is important, but the problem arises when people start to identify with a certain party so much that they're willing to let friendships go if someone has a different view on politics than them, and people can take it so far that it's just to such unhealthy amounts. It becomes kind of inhuman, I think, because I think we should all be able to agree to disagree. Have you ever heard that? I think it should be common to be able to agree to disagree about something and still be able to talk normally and behave in a proper manner and not actually get upset because someone has a different belief than you. And I think so many people can be so sucked into politics and be like, no, I believe this way, and if anyone disagrees with my beliefs, I don't want them in my life. That has taken it so far that it's just not good. Like, think about it. When the election happened, America was pretty much split 50-50. And so what? Does that mean half of America is hates the other half? No. It's two sides of the same coin. We are the same coin, guys. We're all still human. So we need to learn to respect ourselves, respect each other, and discuss things we don't disagree, and talk about why you think it's better, and come to better solutions to things instead of just suddenly reacting, oh my god, your belief is different, you're wrong, without even looking into it in any kind of depth. So I really think a lot of us can learn a lot from politics. And I guess it doesn't really help to watch a lot of politics, because I do agree that it does brew like a lot of negativity and just not a nice feeling if you obsess over too much. I guess like with everything, there needs to be some kind of balance, and if you've you've been too sucked into politics. You're breaking the balance a bit. So let's tone it down and don't go the other way. I mean, politics has its place and purpose, so I mean, you gotta balance your life out. And I think it is important to just respect it and don't have any strong feelings towards it, because it can really go south if you start to identify with a certain party too much, to the extent where you're willing to punch someone. I mean, come on. And I know, like, I've heard people that were friends before, and suddenly they realize that they have a different stance in politics. Suddenly it's like, well, you're not my friend anymore, and actually cut them out of their lives just because of politics. I will never understand that. I think that's so far-fetched. Like, well, then just don't talk about politics with your friend. It's not that big of a deal to disagree about something. Even in general. Imagine if someone was like, wait, you like pineapple on pizza? We can't be friends. I'm sorry. See what I mean? It's just, it makes no sense, guys. 0 sense. So let's get the sense back and act like normal human beings, because we're not monkeys, believe it or not. I mean, we're similar to monkeys. I like climbing trees, but that's besides the point. Just learn to act reasonably, guys. It's not that difficult to just come to a reasonable mindset and be like, okay, oh, so you disagree on that. Why don't we talk about it? Let's talk about why we disagree and avoid getting upset over the fact that we disagree. You know, I don't think there's any use to that. Like, no one wins by being upset over it, right? So I think it could be useful to talk about it and come to some reasonable conclusions and actually solve something for once. Instead of just acting like a kindergartner that just wants to be right all the time. Because that's what I believe, so I'm right no matter what. That's the kind of mindset a lot of people have. And it's just silly. It's not gonna help anyone, really, to be blindly following some beliefs just because that's what you believe. You know, we need to question what we believe. Question everything we believe. Because believe it or not, no pun intended, we have been told a lot of lies, by the media, by the schools, by everything. Our whole society is, I was about to say built on lies, but I mean, it's not that far-fetched, but there are a lot of things that we need to question, because we need to realize how much we don't know. And so it's important to question. Question everything, guys. Question why you question. I know, that's pretty deep. But I mean, isn't that how we got where we are today? Because we kept questioning things. We didn't question anything. We wouldn't know how to make that fire. And cook food. And become a civilized society. Anyway, that went a little bit far. But anyway, I think that's enough for this one. So if you guys have any comments, have any things you're wondering about, struggling about, or anything, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll talk about it for the next Feel Good Friday, because we are here. We are here to feel good about everything. Literally everything as a whole, because life is wonderful, guys. It really is, especially on a Friday, because who doesn't like Fridays? So remember to gently tap on that like button and ring that bell so you don't miss an upload. And thanks for watching, Dicers. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time.